Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Framber Valdez. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one fouled off.
Sinker, curve, circle swing, sliding, force.
Swing and a foul out of play. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. He's out. And an easy out to start the game. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Oh, it's like that.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Willie Adames stands in.
Oh.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Now a screamer into the outfield.
We might get 2 out of that. We might get 2 out of that.
1 runs in.
Oh.
Dubon with a quick throw back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. This one in the dirt. 0-1. But no advance from the runners.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Curve, hit right back to him. Handles, throws to first, 2 down. Here's Elliot Ramos. And that one fouled off.
It was late.
Second and third, 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield
we get
for
2 out of that. We get 2 out of that.
One
Yes,
run
we got
across.
2 out of that.
The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores.
Yes.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher. Patrick Bain makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1. Back here in Houston, and today's starter, Robbie Ray. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball right side. And they get out Tuve for the out. Now here is Isaac Paredes. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ray, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
And a foul ball.
Chase.
On the ground. Over to first.
He's out.
Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Offense held in check there. On to the and we're back. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Valdez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play.
Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first.
Oh, safe.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Wow, pulled him off the bat.
Grant McCray will hit next. Swings and misses. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Swings through that.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy, hacktastic. Yastrzemski, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings through it for the K. Well done behind the dish.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the
Good
time
afternoon.
What's up, Trey?
They're thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
That's out number 3. So no runs on no hits, 1 error.
I'm playing with your squad, Trey.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. And there's the strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side, and it stays fair. Man at first, and now Yainer Diaz. Here's a high fly ball out to center.
San Francisco of MMM.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing.
In for the out.
I'm playing with San Fran. Playing against Brandon's squad. Brandon, the Houston Astros fan.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Where that gas at, Robbie?
Swing and a bouncer towards third.
Where that gas, Robbie?
Comes on and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike.
Remember Will Clark?
So
yes.
For Houston, Chaz
Will was
McCormick.
cold. Will was a first baseman and third baseman. He was left hand. Yeah, Will was cold. He played third and first. He's a lefty. Old school cat. Play for Texas too. Wilbur Stone.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And now 2 aboard. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
Get him out in front.
1-1.
And that's outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's a dub.
That's the other way. They take the force out. An acrobatic play to end the inning. 2 left for the Astros.
Let's get some more runs.
Back here in Houston. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. And that is out of play. Adames goes 6'1", 220 pounds.
Remember Dave Stewart on the S?
Yes, Dave Stewart was a pitcher. He was called.
On the ground to the left.
Yeah, he was a pitcher.
Tosses across the first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. And here is Matt Chapman. Doubled in his first AB.
He was called. Oh my God! Yes! 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 Yes!
It's a bomb.
Yes.
And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Yes.
He absolutely crushed that one.
They finna pull him.
About that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't
not gonna
coming
make it. He's not gonna make it to the 5th. They finna pull him. He crushed that.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Look at them hands come through the zone. That was nice.
To do
right
that.
about that.
Probably just as many who don't have the
hands come
approach
through the
either. He
zone.
let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Out to short.
Damn.
Sends it across the first. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Outside low, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, yes!
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field.
Let's see one. We can't get 2 out of that. He's 7-1.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. And that is that.
No walks.
1 scores in the inning coming on this solo.
No walks.
Back here at Dyken Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now Jake Myers.
Nasty. No walks.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He might get 10 Ks.
So the lineup flips over.
Oh,
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. That one missed.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig.
Oh, we missed it.
Those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boo.
Thanks. Go look at
the pitch. That's
damn, we walked him.
Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Damn.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Oh,
Greatness in the box here. Let's that one go for a ball.
Trying to get him out in front. Let's bring that down. See if we can get some on the ground for a double play ball.
That one finds the corner. And the count 1-2.
Get him out in front. Get him out in front. Get him out in front.
Here's Jordan Alvarez.
He got some power.
0-for-1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
He got a lot of power. He got a lot of power.
Towards left center. McCray sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and that'll do it.
Let's get some more runs. They can afford it.
All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski.
Oh, we take the oh, damn.
It's in and out of
oh,
his
he's
glove.
safe. He's safe. He beat it.
Disgusting.
Yes.
Get to first.
Yes, Trey,
we'll
that
see how
was.
they score it. So a man at first. Here's a speed threat. Grant McCray. He's 0-for-1. Shortened a bunt and missed it. Going 1. Yastrzemski gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Bunt attempt.
Damn. You get it? Why he didn't?
One at second, and he'll hold on to it, so they get
focus. One. Damn. Damn.
John Hooley digs in now. 0-for-2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Action in the pen down there. Caleb Ort getting loose out there. Runner takes off.
Oh,
and that's fouled off.
Didn't run.
Foul ball still 0-2. That's inside.
Get out. Get out. Damn. Throwing that curveball. Oh, out in front. He got me out in front. He got me out in front.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate.
That
Two strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Right field gap.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now Willie Adames singled and scored back in the first. He's 1-for-2.
Oh,
that one hit to right.
No, that's short. I thought that was
Duvall makes the grab, and that is that. So a hit. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Yes,
swinging
on the hands.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty.
Oh.
Hot shot to third.
Vacuum.
In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to first, Wade. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Let's get some more.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Caleb Ort.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So here's Wade now. Has grounded out a couple of times. Rolled to short, could be 2. Over to Altuve. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Foul.
He was early. They say he was late. I think it was early.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no error. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments.
Oh, damn.
Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Now it's the right fielder, Mauricio Dubon. Outside low, 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
What is he doing?
Safe at second, and he gets back in. And next
nasty work, nigga.
Yeah.
And first offering is fouled off.
We need a double play now.
To short, could be 2.
Oh, nasty. Nasty work, Jack. That was nasty.
That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
That was a 6-4-3. That was nasty work.
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Right here, something else.
Clips the corner, and that's strike 1.
Low for him.
2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. The other way.
Shit. Damn.
Fair ball.
The runner from third
comes across as they get one back. Throws to second, pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at second, 2 down.
Out in front.
This to third, Chapman. Throws across the diamond. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Astros pick up a run on the earth.
Let's get that back.
New inning getting started. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Get that back.
Or back to work.
And
first offering is fouled off. Or the tall righty, 33 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers.
Oh,
well nasty.
Oh, he robbed him, though. Damn, he robbed him.
Outstanding catch right there. I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch. And a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
I feel y'all work.
Oh, damn. Belted. A dive,
he got a dub out of it. He got a dub.
And he's got a double.
Let's hit the wrong
Man,
back.
those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting
Damn,
coach
why
in
did
the
I
league.
chase
Just
that?
a
Why did
nice
I
line
chase
drive
that?
into center field.
McRae now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Oh, I was trying to get me out of front
Ball,
with
two
the same.
strikes.
Man, he
Keep
really
your weight
sells the
back. Keep your
changeup
weight
with
back.
that arm
Keep your weight
action.
back. Get me out front with the same. Get me out front again. Get me out front
for the
again.
strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count.
So
You're just looking for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious.
Damn.
He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
That was a 4-seam fastball. Too.
Makes the grab, and that is that.
Come on, Robbie. I need two
Bottom
more
of the
in this
sixth, and now the DH,
more in
Yordan
this
Alvarez.
Oh,
Down at the
nasty.
knees for a
Well,
strike.
6.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance.
Oh, get him
so
out front of the
far,
slider.
and I really think
Get
it's
him out
because of
front
that
of the slider.
curveball.
0-2.
So that slider make him chase away. Can we give him a chase?
In the air, right field.
Late contact. Late contact.
Squeezes it, and there's one down. And now it's Christian Walker.
Get him out in front.
There's a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus,
Oh.
but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Out in front.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Base is empty, one away here in the
Get him
bottom
out
of the
front, so we get
sixth.
him out from the change. Oh,
Fights
he saw
that
some
one away.
wood.
The count
That's foul, though.
remains
That's foul.
0-2.
That's foul. That's foul. He was ready for the change, though. So you wait for the change, look at the gas now. Look at the
Swing
gas
and
on
a
the
miss,
hands. He wasn't
struck
ready
him
for that.
out.
He wasn't
So
ready
he
for
picks
that.
up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He wasn't ready for that.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that's
That's the ball.
downstairs. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Hit on the
One
ground
hop
to
on the
short.
short.
Adames
Got him with the vacuum.
throws to first. That is the inning.
Got a vacuum on short, baby.
Welcome back. We're in the
He's only
7th. We have a
third
new
pitcher.
pitcher on the
He's only
mound.
third pitcher.
Luis Contreras.
He
Pretty
got
tight
four
game, so they're
seams,
looking for
slider,
quality
change,
pitches
two
out of him
seams,
right
and
here.
fastball
Got to do
up
his
in there.
best to keep the score right where it
Oh.
is.
Fitzgerald,
He
the
got me out
batter
in
now
front.
as he
Slider.
swings and misses for
He's
strike
going back
1.
those slider. Got me out in front. Oh, damn.
Ripped on the ground to
Got me
second.
out in front again.
Throws to first in
He's out.
time. And a quick out number 1. So up next, Willie Adames. 1 for 3.
Keep that weight back. Keep that weight back.
Hard hit to
Damn,
third.
right down third.
Zips it
Dang.
across. And 2 away to start the 7th. Now
Come on,
Matt
Matt. Get you
Chapman at
another
the
one, Matt.
plate.
Keep that weight
And
back,
it may
man.
be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Damn.
Chapman gets a piece
He was out in
there.
front. Keep that weight back. That was early. Keep that weight back.
2 outs.
Damn.
On and lifted in the air.
That was a slider. That was an 0-2 slider.
Brings it in.
Damn.
And that is that.
0-2 slider.
And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Trying to get him
I
out
really
in
like
front.
how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this.
Somebody in that chamber. Get somebody in that chamber.
Ball. 2 strikes.
Ground
Oh.
ball left side.
Vacuum.
Chapman
Got him.
over to first in time.
Got him.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Chas McCormick, the next to hit. And that
1-0.
skips in the dirt.
Damn!
Swing
Caught
and
a body. He caught a body. He caught a body. Damn. He caught a body on him. Damn.
That one felt good.
He caught
And
a body.
An inch closer. It's 4-2. That one
Yeah.
just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
So 1 out, nobody on. So next up for Houston,
Oh.
Mauricio Dubon.
He's tired. I gotta take him
1
out.
out, base
Caught
is
a body
empty,
on.
and a run in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't.
I'm taking him out now. They rocked him. They rocked him. I'm taking him out. That inning, they rocked him. He pitched pretty good overall.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Still qualify for a win.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Camilo Doval.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
We got a cut, slider, and what else changed? Sinker. Cut, slider, and sinker. That's his sinker. That slider kind of whipping a little bit. That slider with.
Myers at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Okay. Let's see what they cut and when they cut it. See what they cut. Oh, damn!
0-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
He's all over that.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. This one in the air. Bailey has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Astros get a run back here on the solo.
Wow.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian King.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And first offering is fouled off.
They wait back.
Swing and a miss. Swing and that's ripped towards right center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of
This one's into the outfield.
I'm a burn. I might score for that. I might score for that.
Touches second, headed for third.
No,
throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Oh! Both of them scoring. At least one out. We got one.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
No outs. Runners at first and third.
Damn!
Strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Damn, man, chasing.
Slider got him for strike 3. And here is Grant McCray, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Damn, out in front.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Damn, out in front again. Get me out in front.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ooh.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Can't wait that.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at
Damn,
first
he hit
and
him.
third. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit.
Oh, yes!
Hit 1
yes!
already. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away. Here comes a skip.
This is their fourth pitcher.
Nick Hernandez comes on now.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
Now it's going to be Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Keep the ball in the air.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Bailey, the runner at third. McCray on second. Lee over at first with one away. To the right side, Walker. To Pena at second for
safe.
Throw to first, but he beat.
We got one, yes, and we got one out of it, yes.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Adames at the plate now as he chases after that one. Movement in the bullpen. Brian Abreu preparing to come on if needed.
Oh!
Line drive, base hit. Runner in for third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 8-2. So first and second with 2 outs.
Come on, Matt. Get you another one,
Chapman
Matt.
up to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh, man on fire! Damn.
Right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 8 and the Astros 2. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
The
Astros with a lot of ground to make up. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Tranquilo Camilo notches the K.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Right through there for a strike. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody whips it to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. And the Astros put down in back here in Houston.
Even though we need to close them.
And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Hernandez back to work.
Oh, you take that.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So now the DH spot, Elliot Ramos. Damn. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Out front the change. Damn, got me chasing Ocean Slider.
And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. Hit in the air, left field.
Fall. Yes.
And that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
It's a blowout.
Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in.
He do. Oh,
Ground ball up the middle.
into a dub, though.
Pena to second.
Into
Double
the
play.
dub.
What a clean killing to end the inning.
Into that dub.
Back here. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Walker.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Well seen and a slap.
Swings through that one for
96.
strike one. Walker, a 6'2 righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Out in front
Swings and misses. And there's one away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And the 0-1.
Oh.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty, one away. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
I'm telling you. Yes. Oh, we missed that quadrant.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Challenging again. Oh,
line
he caught
to
it.
left.
Damn,
that's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And a foul ball. Next offering
nasty.
In there for a
That
strike.
was nasty.
0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count.
Yes.
He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
So it's their last chance in this one. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros.
1 ball, no strike.
Man on second, 2 down. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Damn, no.
Gunner.
He out. Game over.
That's the ball game.
Game over. Game over.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. Makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi.
Robbie Ray with 6 Ks. I had 40. Yeah. 43 at bats, 16 hits, 8 runs, no walks, 1 home run. I used 3 pitches. Total of 9 Ks. The whack-ass Astros, 33 hit bats, 7 hits, 2 RBIs, 1 walk. They struck out 9 times. They hit 1. They used 6 pitches in a loss. I'll be back later, fellas.